A place of wonder. The Appalachian region is your backyard.
Islam. All praises be to the great God Allah, who is the author, the creator, and the governor of all the world. He's internal and incomprehensible. We're not the only ones here. That's why they said he is the creator of all the world. He's incomprehensible. So I give him the highest praise that any man can conjure up in the mind of the Spirit to give to one so great that he gave us a chance to become. I give honor to his holy and divine prophets, those prophets who were chosen, Jesus, Muhammad, Buddha, Confucius, etc. I give a special honor for the chosen personage of Noble Drew Ali as a prophet in these modern days and times, because our holy prophet Noble Drew Ali knew it would take a tough skin and a tough moral to get the job done here in America with these tough morals. You see, we have some tough morals. You know, you have to get them to do right. You have to cut their head off with a sword. But we're not here talking about cutting off heads with swords, because I believe if we can get our morals to sit back and listen and stop talking so much and listen to others and understand that the spirituality is the key. Didn't the prophet tell you he went back down south and throughout his south he saw the conditions? He didn't say he saw the place. He said he saw the conditions. And the conditions was the lack and the sense of no hope of spirituality. Now those more who have ran to the south for whatever reason, and it's time for them now to bring about what the prophet said, that's spirituality. I'm always propagating to the Moors up here in the Noble Drew Ali Foundation #1, Incorporated, that our duty as Moorish Americans here in North America is to propagate and send the faith of Ali here in America and to the Quran, to reference to Quran, to show that they're one and the same. See, you can't say that Allah created Jesus and gave him the Spirit, and then he created Allah and didn't give him the Spirit. Then he created our prophet and didn't give him the. Come on now. One God, one Spirit, many chosen prophets with that one Spirit. See, we look too much at the man instead of at the soul and spirit of man. That's why the prophet tell you, look into the continents of his eyes, and it should tell you who he is. We have to stop begging. A beggar people can't do nothing but carry themselves in the ground. We have to start unifying. We have to start becoming self-sufficient. Every $1 you spend goes into the European Confidence Fund. We got them again. We spent $1 billion in label clothes that's half made, that's truly made for Europeans. It's stores out there. There's manufacturers out there. There's business teachers out there. But we don't want to put in the time to teach our people how to grow, because we want to seem like we got something they ain't got. What a shame. Your grandmother's grandmother may have sat on the bus on the ship next to my grandmother's grandmother. We are family. From the ancient times to the never days to come. There will be no change. The only change that still Scott Hearn say is when we make a change. We ain't trying to find out how much tiger in your tank. We don't care about Tony. Tony ain't giving us that dime. We don't care about Olay making your face, taking wrinkles off your face. We as a people, we don't get wrinkles. And when we do get wrinkles, it's come from founding about something that we're worried about. That's what brings about the stress of heart attacks, strokes. We must release ourselves from the common days of the world and go within and find out what's our next duty. We have to always be doing a duty for the prophet. The prophet said our duty is to teach nationality and divine creed. To the Asiatics and the Muslims in America who may not know their nationality and divine creed. Not open up storefronts trying to be temples. Jesus didn't teach no temple. Jesus taught everywhere because Jesus knows to settle down means to stay. To stay means that you ain't going nowhere and the message gonna get missed. We should be seen here, there, and everywhere. That's why the Grand Sheik and the Chairman and Divine Minister of the Noble Drew Ali Foundation #1 Incorporated, founded by our illustrious brother and his crew, Brother A. Harvin Bay, one of the best Moors I've ever found because he had taught us to raise our thoughts to infinite wisdom and watch omnipotence display before thee. But he taught us we had to raise our thoughts to that infinite wisdom to see that omnipotence displayed before thee. You can't play in earth and try to play in heaven. See, because what is heaven? Heaven is a state of mind. You can have your heaven wherever you choose it to be. But everybody want to blame your great, wonderful, and beautiful God Allah for their unstricken and unhindered conditions. Remember, we create our own conditions. The same way we created our conditions, my brothers and sisters. We must uncreate those conditions. I met a lot of brothers along the way in the Morning Science Temple of America, and I'm really ashamed for the things they told me in their hearts that they wish to do were beautiful. But what is being done? We're still split. We're still the West. We're still the East. We're still this. One say we're the Moors of Taga, whatever that is. One say there's no such thing as a Moor, so that tells me he don't study. But the Moorish American with the red flag with the 5-pointed anagram with the green star as the anagram was changed because the United States did not want to put the real star, green star, in the center of the flag because we are a mighty people, and to put a whole star in the center of a red flag that the blood was for the whole will ring them down. So they're not going to rake themselves down. I know we have somebody out there that can paint a star that can change. Check on the word pentagram. And remember, during the time of our prophet, He had to do what it takes to make it. We're in electrified age now. We can make this a whole star. You don't have to have no opening. Just like the star on our crescent and on our chic bands, hanging from the emblems of the top, from the sword of old Jericho, the green star, the star of hope, the star of prosperity, my brother. What good is it to say I'm a ill or bay if I'm not doing anything bayish or illish? They call me the electrifying ear because when I do things, I do them and I pass them on to the bay because I done as much as I can. I admit, I'm not good at all things, but I tell you this, the things I'm good at, I practice. I practice the law by man and I practice divine law because I know law is the beginning. No law, no nation. No law, Dodge City. That's why the European had to hide the hustlers, the bustlers, the gunslingers, the wine drinkers, the whores, all to come into Dodge City so that they can clean it up because they wanted their city to prevail. They wanted their city to be talked about. My job is love, truth, peace, freedom, and justice. Love the world. Love my brother first. Then even love my stranger at my door who's seeking to do me harm because I know the error of the laws around me. You see, you have to learn how to condition yourself. This is one of the lessons when the prophet was talking to Matheno. He told Matheno asked him, what is man? He said, man is the rock on which he builds himself. He said, what is truth? Truth is art. It has no cause, but yet is the cause of everything. He said, can man change? He said, time never was when man was not. If life were man at any time again, a time would come when it would change. Somebody tell me a time when man was not. Because you know the truth is here, but we're being paid off to hide this magnetic truth, this gravitating spirit, this innating soul. See, prayers are the way. That's why the prophet gave you the greatest pay he give. He said, ye are the children of one father provided for by his care, and the breast of one mother have given ye suck. Let the bonds of affection therefore unite thee with thy brother, that peace and happiness may dwell in thy father's house. And when ye step away in the world, remember the relation that bind of you to love and unity, and prefer not a stranger before thy own blood. If thy brother and a sister, what? What's going on? Oh, I was. It's in the dryer now. I was going to call as soon as it got out the dryer.